Hello, and welcome to today's Speaky Card reading. Today's topic is you guys are shocking people right now. But why? Okay, let's find out. We have two piles for that, pile number one and pile number two. Now let's get started. But guys, before we start, if you like my content, please support my channel, and if you wonder what's the latest gossip is about you, do check out the comment section, the pinned comments below. All right, let's start. Hello, pile one. So today's topic is you are shocking people. But how and why? Let's see. All right. Ace of Swords. Okay, so primarily I'm seeing that there is a lot of analytical, very logical drive in you. You guys have become like earlier, you were more of a person who would be more laid back, more of a procrastinator, but suddenly you have gotten into a more disciplined lifestyle. Something, maybe you have started exercising, maybe you have started a new side hustle, and you have started hustling in life. That is shocking a lot of people. Or maybe you guys have started a new business venture and that has suddenly taken off. Either that, or it could be like, as I said here, you could have started a new hobby, or walking. I'm getting like some kind of a workout routine or some kind of a side hustle, which is shocking a lot of people because it's showing results. Maybe workout, maybe weight loss or muscle gain, something of that sort, or maybe some training into something for something like Ironman, like some athletic triathlons and stuff. So that kind of a thing that is shocking people, something that people never expected from you guys. Of all people, you they never expected. No. Eight of Wands, you are a person who is very much like, you know what I'm seeing, you guys are like, I'm seeing a lot of both, like a lot of events in quick succession that are happening. They went in your favor. See, this guy is actually very shocked and surprised, and I'm hearing it's more of a pleasant surprise. Like probably you started doing a specific kind of a diet, and you have just shedded 10 pounds in a month and a half or 2 months, and people are just being wowed. At the same time, you started a side hustle, and you guys have already started making a decent amount of revenue from the side hustle. So I'm just saying that, you know what, you are wowing people. A lot of good things are happening. Things that were stuck earlier, situations that were stuck earlier, they have started falling in place, and they have started happening in a very quick succession. Like people hadn't expected so much of success from you. Even your own people, let's just get it straight, even our own people, they tend to gauge us like depending upon our own personal achievements. So you guys were those people who were also judged based on that, and I'm seeing that people never expected so much of progress. Yes, things and projects that were stuck, events that were stuck, those things are happening. Maybe you were about to get a promotion for the last 2 3 years, you are not getting it, you at last got the promotion. At the same time, you lost a lot of weight. Maybe you got a glow up. Yeah, you are in a very go kind of a mood, very proactive. From a procrastinator, you are a proactive person. Your energy level has become really infectious. Like people around you have started to talk about the energy level that you are displaying. You are always walking, always like very willing to take the action, very action oriented, very determined, very goal oriented, very you know, you know where your focus should be, and you're going towards it full throttle. So that is something that is shocking people. You have also turned into like really a more, way more altruistic person. Like people hadn't expected that from you as well. Probably you are a younger person, so usually as a society we do not expect much from younger people, maybe in the early to mid 20s, but you have turned out to be somebody who tend to give away quite a bit of their wealth and prosperity to others, and people are shocked by the amount of charity, donation, altruism that you show towards others, and people are praising this for sure. I can see that. All right, yeah. Eight of Wands and Eight of Cups. Typically, I'm seeing both eights, a lot of completion, a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of positive things happening in quick succession. At the same time, excuse me, a lot of your wishes are coming true. You know what? This giraffe is wearing a very nice outfit, nice boots, nice outfits. What I'm seeing is, there is a makeover, a glow up that has happened to you, and that's why people are actually turning around to look at you. Those people who would belittle you, who wouldn't even turn around to pay attention, suddenly when we hit a lot of success parameter, people tend to turn around and notice us. That is exactly what is happening to you right now. People are shocked because, like, I'm seeing in 2 3 facets. Eight of Wands typically is telling me in 2 3 facets of life you guys have been able to hit the gold. Not just one thing, or like two, like more than two, more than 3 facets. Maybe a good glow up, at the same time a good business, at the same time being very altruistic. You are very altruistic. Okay, Nine of Cups and Eight of Cups back to back. Eight and nine, what I'm seeing is some major upgradation happened in your lifestyle. A lot of wish fulfillment has happened. This with this Jenny, you have literally as if have received your own personal Jenny, who has actually granted all your wishes. A lot of wish fulfillment is happening in your life. Sorry guys, I'm just repositioning the camera a little bit. Yeah, a lot of wish fulfillment. Like, you guys are today in a position which you could never even imagine about 1 year from now, 6 months from now. You are in that kind of a position, or you're gonna be in that kind of a position, which is really shocking people. It doesn't have to be prosperity, just it can be the emotional state that you're in. You probably were more laid back today. You're very much a go-getter, more positive, more of an achiever. Your achievements, more positive outlook towards life, not giving up until, like, putting up that ultimate fight, a fighter's attitude. Those things I'm seeing from you. Five of Wands, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of stability coming in your life. Yeah, definitely a lot of prosperity has to be there, because both financial stability and emotional stability, both are very important, and I'm seeing both of these are coming into your life for sure. And you guys could be having a lot of earth signs and fire signs, like Sagittarius, a lot of Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo. So these are the things. Taurus, these are the signs, like, could be having your sun, moon, or rising, or maybe a Jupiter or a Venus prominent. And I'm seeing some, like, you guys are at last finding some stability which you were searching for the last few years. You guys are at last hitting that, and people are in awe. Maybe a lot of people used to actually call, like, had in a way given up on you. They wouldn't really take you that seriously until now. Six of Swords, the tortoise. You, like, you have this never give up attitude which people are talking about. People are shocked at, like, in the face of severe impediments. You have faced a lot of impediments, a lot of naysayers, a lot of actual threats and problems, but you never gave up. And that's what has helped you win. And this never giving up attitude, always in a go 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 kind of an energy, that is the best thing about your personality, which is shocking a lot of people. Judgment card, with the Judgment, clearly I'm seeing you have become a fiercely independent person today. Earlier, you are more of a people pleaser, more lazy, laid back people pleaser. Don't mind the words because they are actually very blunt, but that's what I'm channeling today. You know, but today you know what you're worthy of, what you're capable of. You know what your own metal is, and you're not gonna give anybody any free kick, any pass ever. Like, people have started realizing that you have now become fiercely competitive. Also, those people who would try to manipulate you, they have realized that you are no longer a pushover. You are no longer somebody whom they could manipulate easily anymore. Like, anytime soon, you have become now a person, you have become more assertive. You have become, earlier you were probably more passive. Like, people would say, okay, this dress doesn't look good on you, you would stop wearing that dress. Today you say no, even if you feel that's your opinion, you do your thing, I do mine. This is my body, I love this dress, I'm gonna wear it. So that kind of confident assertiveness is something that I can find. You are literally dancing to the bits of your own tunes, and people are shocked by that change in personality. Today, you are here to achieve things, you are here to conquer things. So, that is the mindset which people are really shocked at. Ten of Wands, you have become way more responsible today. You have become, like, seriously, you are today a person that nobody could really imagine that you would become. Today, you probably tend to carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, which shows one thing, you probably help a lot of your family because you have been able to reach that position in your life where you can help out, reach out to your relatives and friends who are in need. A secondly, you are, like, in your, like, office job or in your own business, you're in a position where a lot of people are reporting to you. Both the things can be shown through this thing. I feel both of them could be, like, applicable for a lot of you. And some of you would tell me that, it's a collective reading and maybe we are yet to hit this position. Yes, because what I'm seeing is you guys are shocking people. I'm seeing that a lot of you probably are in that, transition mode where you have transitioned into being more productive, more enthusiastic, more of a go-getter. So trust you me, guys, if you carry on being this way, you are gonna make it really big, which will shock a lot of people. It might not be a triathlon, it could be a weight gain or a weight loss, or even a weight gain or a muscle gain, or some kind of very, like, 3 4 achievements which are very impressive in a very short time period. You becoming more confident, more assertive, more responsible. A lot of onus is now on your shoulders. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people also doing a lot of gossiping, trying to pull you down. You know what? This is also another part of being shocked, because people can't fathom, like, a lot of people would take you very lightly. I'm sorry to say it this way, but that is the truth. I can hear that a lot of people would otherwise take you very lightly, not seriously at all, and they are shocked and they are doing everything that they can to berate you. So beware. Like, there will be people who actually pose themselves as friends, but they are not your friends. Just remember that, Pylon. I'm seeing some, like, some blow up happening in a positive way. The Eight of Wands, a lot of, in quick succession, a lot of positive things happen. But I always say it's your own vibes that attract the tribe, the energy. It's your own energy that matters. So it's your own energy, and the work that you put in is the thing that will help you attract whatever you are working towards. Yeah, I'm seeing you're becoming, like, it's your ambition. This is a person today who is very driven, goal oriented. They know, they are like that fierce cheetah who knows where their focus should be, and they are like, with a single minded focus, you're going towards your goals. Like, you have 3 goals, maybe, just saying, your business, your family, or your charities and donations, and your health, your glow up routines. That's all you focus on, and you don't really care what others are thinking, saying, and doing. I'm seeing a fiercely focused, ambitious person sitting or standing right in front of me. Literally, I'm seeing that, and people are in awe. Those people who knew you, they are literally drop jawed, they are dumbfounded, literally. Yeah, you are celebrating life. Literally, I'm seeing some major success because of which you guys are celebrating life. And Another thing is, you guys are literally have had a glow up. You guys are like celebrating every facet of life, which can only tell me one thing, which only denotes one thing, that you have been able to hit some major milestones in your life, eh? And you have had a major glow up. See, I'm seeing like people are just looking at you in awe. You are on the stage celebrating, and people who used to look down upon you, they are like applauding for you. That kind of a success, mind you, Pailwan, if you just put in the right kind of energy, this is the shocking effect that you're having, or you're gonna have in the very near future. Because the quick succession, the things happening in quick succession, things unfolding in quick succession, is something that is extremely, you know, that is something that is telling me this, all you need to do is to just keep being the way you are, up your vibrations. And also, you know what, you're gonna become way more balanced, stable, balanced. I'm seeing a lot of stability, a lot of balance, along with grandiosity. A lot of stability and balance is there, a lot of wisdom, because you have seen a lot of failures earlier. So what people are around you are trying to hype you up, but you are somebody seeing who is very very grounded, because you have faced the difficulties, you have faced the impediments, so you know how difficult life can become. There is no guarantee. So you are not a person who is going to be swayed by your success. That is also shocking a lot of people. Like, when people want you to throw n number of parties, you are like, you know what, guys, this is my party, you guys enjoy, I need to go back to sleep, because tomorrow morning I have a routine to follow. I cannot give up. So that is, yes, your disciplined lifestyle. Even in the middle of all this, you staying very balanced, stable, and having a strong head over your shoulders, and being very unperturbed by all the positive things, and trying to hit a higher level of goals, being more ambitious. That is shocking people, that this person, they just want more. And a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy is happening as well. Number 10, wheels of fortune. Clearly, with your own work, with your own karma, and with your own dedication and vibes, you have literally been able to turn the wheels of fate in your favor. The wheels of fate have turned into wheels of fortune today for you. The fate, the Lord of Faith, is at last smiling down upon you, and that is shocking. Like, your success is really something which is really big, majestic. That's the term I could think of. Literally, it's so big, and it's literally giving you a new, fresh, big start to your life, and that is something people are shocked at. Three of Wands is typically telling me that, you know what, you are a successful person today. I'm seeing this is something that is shocking people, even if it's not now, in the next 1.5 to 2 years. If you guys manage to carry on with the same energy, is somebody who is very self-made, self-assured, successful, who has created their own destiny. Literally, you have created your own path in your life, and that's why people are shocked. Nobody, mind you, nobody had expected this kind of a success, this massive success from you. Yeah, you have also learned to see right through people's facade. Those of us who have faced a lot of failure, we become a little bit bitter maybe, but very realistic, very practical. People today can't get away with manipulation. You see right through their facade. That is another thing. Probably earlier you were more gullible, you were more of a like a childlike innocence, you would trust anybody. Today, no, you no longer do that, and that is pretty much evident. And I'm seeing that, you know what, this is a person, like, people are in shock. Those people who would try to manipulate you with a little bit of, buttering and stuff, oiling you a little bit to manipulate you, they can no longer get away. You see right through them and shun them there. Another thing is, yes, you know what? A lot of people, those who used to belittle you today, are coming for mentorship. You have become a mentor figure for a lot of people. who are probably older than you, and they aspire to have the success that you have had. The goals that you have been able to reach, they aspire to have those in their lives. Hawaiian owl, your ancestral spirit guides are offering you the guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. You are a person who is like, you are a big believer in the universe and the spirit guides, and you believe that the omens and the signs that you receive from nature are significant. All right, get support from the trusted group of like minded friends. You know what? You are actually surrounded by a few people who are very close to you. You do not have a lot of friends, not many of them, but a few people who are very close to you, and they have only good intentions about you. And in today's day and age, having this kind of a closely knit association is not a very common thing, and that is something that makes a lot of people like not believe your situation, be in awe, because very few people are so caring, and like having such a small need of good friends is very difficult. Genuine friends is very difficult. A lot of people actually think of you as the part of their soul tribe, and that shocks a lot of people these days. This is a time of good fortune, abundance, which is, so be willing to receive all the good things. Yes, ladybug, literally, thing that is shocking people is the good fortune that you are hitting. See, it's coming like on a loop. It's in on a loop. Goose, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing to strive. Striving. You know what? What I'm saying is, people are also like, a lot of people would probably tell you that you have been walking too much. You have been overworking yourself, and you need to take the rest a little bit. Align your life. People are shocked by how aligned your life has become already. Earlier, you didn't know where your life was headed towards, but today, this you, who is so self assured, they know exactly where they're headed towards, how they want to see themselves 5, 10, 15 years from now. And that is something that shocks a lot of people. People also feel that, what, you guys are a more awakened soul. Somebody, you guys are those people who are very much into divination. Somebody who knows exactly what their soul purpose is, and have been able to have managed to align their life as per their life's original purpose, and that is a very very rare thing to have. Let me tell you, this is not a very common thing to have, that you know what your purpose is and you are absolutely in alignment with that. Divination, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. You know what? Divination plays a major role in your life. I can clearly see that. You know what? You believe in divination. You are a firm believer in divination, in things. Like, you could be a person who is very much into manifestation, into occult, into witchcraft, into in a positive way. Everything, and you know what, that has number 14 attached to it, so I'm seeing that that has transformed your life. This transformation and your sudden alignment with all this divination related stuff like occult. A lot of you have now, you have become very attached to occult practices, or maybe with tarot, astrology, reiki, crystals. See, something, tarot, crystals, reiki, healing. You have become very inclined towards all of this, and that is shocking people. Probably you were not this way earlier, and that is a transformation in your personality, which is shocking people. Actually, journey, daughters of our mother, workers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. You are a self-made person. That shocks people the most. Like, you are today a person who is absolutely self-reliant, self-made, very courageous, and they are willing to make their own way in this life. See, their own way in this life, and you guys are doing that, let me tell you. And that is shocking a lot of people. Learn from your spiritual experiences, great teacher. A lot of people, you know what, You have turned yourself into a fantastic teacher, a guide, a mentor for a lot of people. And people come to you for suggestions, for life advice and suggestions. We also got the emperor earlier, remember? So, what I'm saying is, those people who would belittle you, who wouldn't like, they can't even believe that you have come so far. You have started garnering so much respect that people consider you as a great guide. Shift in perception, yes. And a lot of people also, those who would belittle you earlier, they are the ones who have started respecting you today. They are the ones, a lot of them, amongst them a lot of those people are there who have started respecting you, who have started calling you their own guru, their own teacher. So that is a major thing that has happened here now. And people, there is a shift in perception today. The way in which people earlier used to see you versus the way in which today you're being perceived, there is a complete difference. Enjoy success and happiness. I'm seeing that you guys are enjoying a lot of success, and with that, whenever there is a fulfillment of our desires, a lot of happiness comes. That is exactly what is happening with you, and that is bringing in a lot of positivity in your life. A lot of people are really shocked by the amount of success that you have been. Yeah, a lot of success and abundance, clearly I'm saying. Yeah, your new work, newfound, like there is some kind of an upgradation in lifestyle which is making you travel a lot. And all your lifestyle and today's lifestyle, there is a shocking contrast. That is actually shocking. People can't even believe this shift in perception shows that people can't even believe that this is the same you that you used to be 1-2 years back. But yeah, you are the same person but a different person. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because you are today a person who has completely transformed themselves, their own selves, inside out. Connect with your emotions, but still you are a person who is very balanced, who is very much in contact with their own soul, with their own inner voice, with their inner temple. You are very much in connection, in conjunction with your inner self. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, Scorpio can be significant, Capricorn can be significant. Yeah, you guys have been through a lot of negativity in life, but you know what? You have realized is it's better to release them rather than staying stuck with them. It's better to just release them and let go of everything that was no longer serving you, because that's the only way in which you can hit the once you release everything that was negative, not serving you, you make space for things that will serve you. You are making space for the positive things that are needed in your life. Believe in the impossible. You are a person who has firm faith and firm belief in the impossible. Impossible is nothing for you. Endings are inevitable. You are somebody who believes in the endings. You are a person who has a firm belief in the, like, you have learned that you need to let go. You need to end things that are no longer serving you in order to manifest something fresh, something that serves you now. So that is one thing that you probably, that is very apparent in your body language, that you are fearless about endings, because endings are one of the toughest things, mind you, and people are in awe of that. Something lovely will grow from this. People are seeing a lot of positive things actually coming out of, like, coming to fruition in your life, and that is shocking them. Yes, focus on the here and now. You have also become a person who is more mindful. We tend to ignore the present because we are more worried about the future, or more in angst and in anger and in anxiety about what has happened in the past, and we tend to ignore our present. And that is something that people notice, that you have become way more mindful and confident, very very confident. But that has come, you used to be this person who didn't believe in their own selves until very recently, when you have realized that, you know what, it's you yourself who can believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is gonna believe in you. All right, so what is shocking people right now? Let's see. Okay, life is as simple as you keep it, as complicated as you make it. So, mind you, this is your own mantra that you believe in, and that shocks people because you have become way more playful and way more like, we'll see what happens kind of a person. Building every cornerstone of my life with my own deeds. You have become very hardworking. Yeah, work hard and your life will get easier. And these qualities are also shocking a lot of people for sure. Meditation is a way of life. You have become way more grounded, more balanced, and meditation, life in quiet contemplation has become a way of life for you. Be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. Self-love, self-worth, self-respect, other topics, other issues that you talk about very passionately. You're the most precious thing I have ever come across. A lot of people feel that you're very, very precious to them. Live your life as an example for others to see. People exactly see you as an example, as a living, like how one needs to live their life. That kind of an example. I would love to be your partner. You set my heart on fire. Okay, a lot of people would love to be your partner for sure. You have mesmerized me. You know what? Why are people so shocked? Because they are shocked, because they are mesmerized by the amount of change and amount of abundance that you have been able to attract in your life in quick succession. All right, now the charms. Okay, recognition is the first thing that's talked out. Then the star. Absolutely, these are the reasons why you are getting a lot of recognition of work that you have been doing silently for a while. You have become a star. You are very wise. Somebody is offering you their heart. You have become a very emancipated soul, very free soul, independent person. People have started considering you as a visionary. You have a vision for yourself, maybe for your company, for your career, and people see you as a visionary today, a success material. People also feel that this person is absolutely divinely protected. All right, Paiwan, I hope you with some clarity over your situation. If yes, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean so much to me. If you like my content, please check out my other videos. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. You're shocking people, but why? Let's see. Okay, so the first one is the Seven of Swords. I'm seeing that you have been in a situation where you have felt that literally like this caged bird in your own, maybe in your own house, in your own relationship. You guys felt really caged, really in a suffocated scenario. That's something maybe you have felt very much like on the swords all the time. Okay, the tower moment. You have felt being betrayed, literally the rug being pulled beneath your feet. That kind of a situation. Felt really being betrayed, being going through a tower moments where you're literally going through a free fall. Nothing was going your way. Maybe you felt backstabbed by your own ex or your own boss, or somebody whom you had trusted had literally let you down. So that kind of a vibe I'm getting. Five of Cups, yeah, you are very much dismayed, very much disillusioned with life. I'm seeing like literally you had given up, not suicidal, but you are probably literally you became very detached, maybe even spiritual, because when life literally throws a lot of lemons in every aspect, we can become. You were very dismayed, like you had totally given up any hope. You felt totally hopeless. Now nothing can happen, nothing positive can come out of it. Three of Swords. You know what, you are that person who stays awake at night. You stay awake at night even now. When you remember these days, it keeps you up. It keeps you like, what, you are a person. It's still like a nightmare. Yeah, Nine of Swords, loads of swords energy. First of all, what I'm seeing is a cups tower, but a lot of swords also. You know what, swords is a very logical, analytical energy as well, very left brain energy as well. In general, swords is a very left brain energy. So what I'm seeing is, you had to stay awake, you had a lot of nightmares. Even now you tend to get chills and nightmares thinking about those past, and that has made you more logical. Earlier you're very emotional, now even you are emotional, but you have become a better judge of human character. You can see right through people's facades today. You have become way more solitary. You probably do not mingle with people much because you know have got trust issues. Clearly you guys do not trust people as much. You think before you speak, like whom you will share your secrets with is something that you think for 10 times before even you share anything, like any personal details. That is something I'm seeing. There was a time when life was very very slow, like you wanted to make it very fast, but in every aspect I'm seeing that life was moving in a very in a snail space. And you, like, what is shocking people is you have become way more solitary loving, way more reticent, way more you know, a person who no longer is social. You are not social, unsocial in a way, more hermetic, more committed in your own things that really matter to you, not things that will make you look good to other people. You have stopped bothering. People are also shocked that, you know, how far this person has come. This person, how come they survived so many things and moved on in life. You guys have faced a lot of trials and tribulations, and that is something that makes a lot of people feel really moved, really moved. Ace of Wands, yeah, with your own passion. Not only you have moved on from your past, you have also made, with your own passion, I'm seeing you have recreated a new path in your life. All right, you guys have become way more like inner centric. Somebody who is no longer cares what others are thinking, saying, doing. No longer is a people pleaser. Instead you are only bothered about what will serve your own purpose better, because you have realized that when, like, push comes to shove, when you really needed them, they were no longer there, so you no longer care. So that kind of an indifference is something that is shocking a lot of people. Earlier I'm hearing that you used to be more of a people pleaser. You were more bothered about your social image, which you are not bothered about now. I'm seeing you're creating a new path for yourself. Okay, spirituality definitely is very high on your priority. You could also become a spiritual, like very much into occult, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guru, a reiki healer, into crystals. Something related to occult and spirituality has become very significant. Let's see how. All right, Nine of Wands. You know what, people are also shocked about, like, how courageous you have become. Earlier you were not this courageous. Today, you know, you are willing to stand up against everybody if you feel that's the right thing to do. You have become way more principled, more ethical, more courageous, having the guts to stand up against a popular opinion, popular notion, and say that no, this is not right and I am not going to do it. The Moon card. You know what, people are also shocked by your intuitive power. You have a natural gift in intuition and creativity, which you have discovered, and people are shocked by it. People actually, you know what, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio also, this three, yes, Scorpio can be significant, of course. This three can be significant for you guys in Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus, anything in the water signs can be significant. People are stunned by how intuitively blessed you guys are today. People are also shocked, you know. Everybody is shocked by the resilience, the emotional strength, the emotional um, unbreakability, non-breakable kind of a mindset that you portray today. People, if people try to break you down, you are strong enough to just laugh it off. Earlier you would probably have a breakdown, or like uh, total meltdown, but today you are like, you know what, people trying to insult you in one form or the other, you just brush it off, laugh at their face, and carry on doing whatever you are doing. Okay, and I'm seeing, you know what, spirituality tend to give us a lot of strength. For you, probably spirituality has not only healed you, it has made you very strong. Also, all right, you could be related to the justice, like law, legal system, advocate, lawyer. That can be one thing. Another thing is, you guys could have a very strong, like, could be an animal right activist. With this one, I find animal right activist, climate activism, those kind of things could be very significant on your radar. Or maybe you felt there was a time when you were going through real dark period, and there was nobody to support you, literally no one to support you, to come stand by you. Today you try to give that support to a lot of people who are in difficult situations. Ace of Cups, I'm seeing that you getting a lot of love, abundance, prosperity through things that you love doing. It could be your activism, it could be law, it could be serving people in one form or the other, it could be your own occult, it can be something where you are able to serve people, which is satisfying your soul as a result. So it can be becoming a doctor, a teacher, it can be anything, maybe a content creator, very much so, something that's very close to your heart and it's giving a lot of people a sense of purpose. Or maybe spirituality related content also is significant, could be. Or as I said, activism and social media has a very strong connection, so that can also be the case for you. Something related or legal or so, and social media. Okay, the hermit, second time. You know what, you are a person who is like, who is totally now in a hermetic mode. You are a person who lives a very hermetic lifestyle, somebody who is very committed, very determined, very dedicated, very you know today that most people around you are selfish. You feel that, you know what, there are very few people who are not wearing masks today. I'm not saying everybody is selfish, but a lot of people sadly around us are all very self-centric, more than selfish. And you are like, you no longer care what others are thinking, saying, doing. You do what you feel is right for you, what is the right thing to do. You also try to do the things that you feel is the right thing to do. Three of Pentacles, you're also great at collaborating with others. I'm seeing you guys collaborating with some of your colleagues to come up with a new idea, or a lot of people reporting under you. You could be at a position where you could be a team lead or a manager, where a lot of people are reporting to you as well. The Lovers card, you guys are those people who are very attractive. This one typically tells me a lot of people having crushes on you guys. While two, a lot of people would love to date you. You guys are a complete arm candy. Six of Cups, yes, you're also very nurturing towards, especially towards kids and small animals. You guys are very caring, nurturing, very maternal or paternal, and people are shocked like how devoted you can be, how compassionate and empathetic are you, especially towards the small kids and small animals. You're also very good at managing two three things, like you could be a very good artist at the same time, an animal right activist, and you are very good and a family person, so you manage everything with ease. Or you could also be a multifaceted personality having different facets, like you could be an artist at the same time a very good reiki healer. Both you're very good at, and people just are in shock, in like, oh, how come a person be so good at two things all at the same time. You're also seen as somebody who is so responsible today. Earlier you were probably not this responsible, but today you have, like, you run probably a situation where a lot of people's responsibilities are on you straight away. Yeah, you're very attractive. A lot of people would love to date you. A lot of people would love to offer you their car with their cups. being on their knees. Literally, Two of Cups, as I said, yeah, you are a multifaceted, dynamic kind of a personality. For sure, that part is there for sure. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is a person who is very good with money. You are a person who is like, like a lot of people will call you stingy, but you know that you've been through very difficult periods, let me tell you, with money. I know. So you have realized how important money is. When you do not have access to the basic necessities of life can get very, very difficult, and you guys have endured that lifestyle, and that's why you are very, very vigilant about the money factor in your life. You know what, guys? You do not even realize how much attention you get. People are shocked by the amount of attention that you have been getting, especially of late, in spite of becoming more of an introverted personality of late. You guys are getting a lot more attention than you realize. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you are also a person who is very giving in nature. You have been there where you didn't have enough to get by, literally. From there, when life was very difficult, which taught you that, when life gets so difficult, living on a day to day basis becomes very difficult. So you haven't forgotten where you came from, and you always try to reach out and help those people who are in a very difficult position, like you used to be once upon a time. Queen of Pentacles, yes, you are a person who is in a stable position today, but you have been here after a lot of fight, and people are shocked by the change that you have had. I'm getting a very serene, calm, yet very confident and very silently assertive personality. Like, change in your personality in itself is something that is actually surprising and shocking a lot of people. That is keeping making a lot of people drop jawed, totally in awe. The Shark. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. You are a person who is very, very instinctive. You know what? Your instincts are very strong. You are a person whose instincts are like, your intuitions and instincts are so strong, that is one thing I'm seeing, that people are shocked about it. Like, you probably talk about certain things, about certain people, and those things, those incidents, those situations tend to come true. Your instincts, your strong instincts, like an animal on, like, when they are literally, their guards are up, that kind of strong instinct is something that is shocking a lot of people. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You are somebody who has a lot of faith in their own abilities, and the fact, like, you also have a sense of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude about you, which is very strong. By the way, I'm seeing that you are a person who sense, like, the attitude of gratitude for them is very strong, and which makes you a candidate for, like, when we are grateful for what we have, we tend to attract more of those. When we are not grateful, instead we are crying and cribbing, whatever we do, we tend to attract more of that towards us. Likewise, when you are actually saying thanks for the things that universe has given to you, you get more of it in return, and that is something that has happened to you, and people are shocked. Rattlesnake, the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. You could be a fantastic healer, for sure. A spiritual teacher, a healer, a Reiki healer, a doctor, naturopath, herbalist, anything, homeopath, dentist, a nurse, anything. You could be very much related to the health and wellness. Also, another thing is, you are attracting a lot of attention. Whenever this rattlesnake walks, whenever it's like approaching somebody, there is this sound it creates, which makes other people aware of its presence. You whenever you go somewhere, I'm seeing you're getting a lot of attention. Yes, the star card and this rattlesnake card, it is confirming that you guys are gaining a lot of traction, a lot of visibility. Like, people tend to actually notice whenever you are around. People can't ignore you. Wapiti or elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Exactly. You are a person who maintains themselves, who carries themselves off with a lot of dignity, lot of grace, a lot of respect, and that's why people respect you. You know what? I'm seeing a dignified, calm, serene, confident, silently confident kind of a person. So that kind of a person who actually commands a lot of respect from others is something that I can see. Polar bear, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. You are a person who fearlessly speaks their truth. In a calm, compassionate, and a very, as I said, the quietly confident manner, you speak the truth and you don't really care what others would say, think, and do, because you know that that's the truth. The truth has to be spoken whether others like it or not. If somebody wants to be an ostrich, it's their problem, not yours. And that quietly collected mm, demeanor tend to unnerve a lot of people. Break the chain, ancestral patterns. Literally, you guys are rewriting your life patterns. You have broken the chains of ancestral belief system, broken belief systems, and you have started to rewrite that pattern for your own self, unbound. Literally, you have released your past contracts, you have released everything that was a part of your soul pattern, and today you have moved on into a better, more fertile and greener pasture. Replenishment. You know what? Your presence tend to have a lot of healing effect on a lot of people. Your calm, collected, confident, poised presence tend to have a lot of replenishing effect, a lot of cathartic effect on a lot of people. That is one thing that I'm seeing. That is a thing that has helped a lot of people, like that has shocked a lot of people as well, because your healing effect, you are a healer, remember that, officially or not. You tend to heal a lot of people just by being there, and that is shocking a lot of people, because earlier you were more anxious, more of a people pleaser, somebody who was always there trying to please everyone else but themselves. But today you no longer care. Transformation, you know transformation has been a major key in your life, and today these people can no longer recognize the old you. Those who used to try and rattle you earlier, they are being rattled today. That's why they are shocked by how confident, how secure you are today. And that's the shocking thing, the change in your personality. Expect a powerful change. Literally, people feel that you have become very, very powerful. So your life is gonna undergo some major changes. And communication, Gemini can be significant, Libra, Sagittarius, I'm hearing, can be significant, Scorpio with so much of transformation, Scorpio can be significant for you guys. All right, you guys, you know what, you guys are fantastic orators. You do not speak much, but whenever you speak, you ensure that your words are hitting the right kind of people, right kind of crowds and audiences. And what that does is that creates a kind of energy which people cannot, I repeat, which people cannot ignore at all. I'm seeing like you are a fantastic orator, could be a good public speaker, could be a good coach, a good mindfulness coach, something of that sort. And that is something that is shocking a lot of people, because you could also become an influencer of some sort, and these things are shocking a lot of people. They didn't expect you to flourish this way, but you guys are. You're very close to achieving your goals. People are realizing, even those people who do not want you to succeed, they are also realizing that they can no longer hold you back. You guys are gonna succeed no matter what. You are very, very close to achieving the goals that you are meant to achieve. And that is shocking. That is making a lot of people drop jaw. Yeah, you are that light. You are like that. Transformation to this owl, that wise light, that white light that you are, who has a lot of influence. Like, I'm seeing your presence having a lot of influence, a lot of positive cathartic influence on a lot of people. Trust your instincts. As I said, your instincts, it's already come. I love this kind of confirmations in your messages. Like, your instincts and your intuitions are very much on point, and that shocks a lot of people, that this person is really blessed. A lot of people will actually tell you that, while too, you guys are totally blessed. Surround yourself with love. You are a person who is totally been surrounded by love, not just people you love, but the things like the plants, the pets, the books, the music, everything. Like, I'm hearing a very private person. Very few people get very close to you. Treat your body like a palace it is. Yeah, people actually, I'm getting like people are so much in shock, because you earlier were more conscious about your own presence, but today you have become more of a, like, I don't care kind of a girl or a guy. Because earlier people would actually probably go out of their way to make you feel conscious about your own presence, about your body. You had a lot of body issues, and you probably have faced a lot of childhood trauma or body shaming. Could be for being too skinny or too healthy, whichever, or the kind of hair quality or the kind of skin that you possess. But those things you have been able to chuck out of the window, and you are today a person who gives off the vibes of, what, I don't really care what you think. So just keep your opinions to yourself, because I'll do anything that I feel is right. So that the devil may care kind of an attitude is actually rattling a lot of people. You can manifest your every wish. Literally, people have started realizing that you have become a fantastic manifester, phenomenal manifester. Yes. All right. So now time for the guided messages pile 2. You are like a blessing to a lot of people. Literally, people feel this way. People feel that your presence is like a blessing, and that shocks a lot of people. You're way wise beyond your age. That this is another thing that genuinely shocks a lot of people, because wisdom is something at a young age, is something, it's should be, people should be envying that. Self-worth is another thing that people realize is very important, and you tend to stand by that. When it gets tough, the tough gets going. Literally, people consider you as a very strong, a very tough person. You are that star whom I aspire to have. I really skip my heartbeat whenever you are near me. You have a lot of admirers. I need not like elaborate on that for sure. I just wish you realize how deep my feelings are. Oh ho ho, pile 2. You have a lot of people like literally crushing on you. Being happy never goes out of fashion, so live every moment to its fullest. You are a person who believes in being happy. Like, literally, you feel it's your business. Like, being happy is your business, is second nature to you, and that is something. Earlier, you used to be more anxious, but that is something that is rattling and shocking a lot of people. I love the maturity and sincerity that you bring on table. Yes, a lot of people love how wise and mature for your age you are. You're so magical. You make the world colorful. Yeah, you are being seen. Your empathy, compassion, these things tend to make a lot of people like feel better about their own selves. You are such a worthy human being. People literally feel that you are a fantastic, worthy human being. Yes. All right. Time for the charms. Transformation. This is something that is shocking a lot of people. You are a mentor figure, a guide for a lot of people, who shows the way. You are giving the glasses to a lot of people, literally showing them the way, and that shocks a lot of people as well. Your manifestation capabilities are shocking people. You now tend to embody a lot of masculine energies, like a more of a go-getter in life in a way, and that, or maybe a very silent but a very confident personality, confident persona is something that is shocking a lot of people. People feel that you guys are divinely protected, and a lot of admirers as well. You have a very larger than life image. With this elephant, a very abundant, larger than life image. People also feel that you are a very unique person, rare, unique unicorn. Also, you have a lot of, like, your time for positivity has come, for prosperity has arrived. Your instincts, your intuitions are on point, and people are talking about it. Probably you could be into some kind of fitness, or maybe biking or athletics could be your thing. And spirituality, of course. How could I forget? Spirituality is something that is making a lot of people turn their heads. All right, Pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean so, so much to me. So, if you like my content, please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste.